Welcome, welcome, welcome to the film show that's smoke-free. On the menu today, we're looking at possibly one of the worst films ever made. Pour yourself a stiff one, reach for the rat poison, and call for mummy. It's The Love Guru. So, what's the plot? Well, Mike Myers plays Pitka, America's second-best New Age guru. Harbouring a desire to appear on the Oprah Winfrey show, Pitka is called upon by an ice hockey team to counsel their star player, who not only has problems with his wife, but also his dominating mother. Mortimer, stop touching that and play the clips.
What does Deepak Chopra have that I don't have?
He's been on Oprah.
Oprah!
And Oprah loves a great story. Now, take a look at this. The Toronto Maple Leafs will pay you $2 million if you can get Darren Roanoke back with his wife in time to win the Stanley Cup.
$2 million? That's a lot of cheese.
But wait, it gets better. I spoke to Oprah's producers, and if you can restore Darren Roanoke's marriage, they guarantee that you will be on her show.
Let me get this straight. If I fix their marriage, I get on Oprah. And if I get on Oprah, I'm the next Deepak Chopra.
If I may, let me tell you a 100% true story. Cross my heart and hope to die. Actually, I obviously don't really hope to die. That's a daft thing to say. I'd much rather I lived for a while longer, or was at least cryogenically frozen and then could come back when England has weather like they do in the West Indies, or at least Megaluf. Anyway, back to the story, the 100% bona fide true story. Yesterday I got on the 295 bus, which takes me back from the office to home. Going onto the top deck, I found a seat unsoiled by the great British public and sat opposite a plump young man engrossed in a magazine. Now, when I say plump, I have to clarify. He wasn't killer whale fat, he was just well padded, a man after my own book. Now, after a while, curiosity got the better of me, and I took a look at the name of the magazine. And there it was, in all of its three-dimensional glory. Ultimate Abs. Now, this guy was absolutely, totally, and utterly engrossed in ultimate abs. I could see him poring over every single page with the scrutiny of a 12-year-old who's just bought his first copy of Playboy. Or even possibly Mayfair. But almost certainly not Razzle. Yes, this guy was clearly ready to hit the gym, get pumping, and turn himself into Arnold Schwarzenegger. But do you know what happened next? Check this out. Whilst looking at page 14 of the magazine headline, "Get your abs, keep your abs," my friend dipped his hand into a plastic supermarket mag and pulled out a family-sized packet of mini Mars bars. During the rest of the journey, my abs-obsessed pal ate not one, not two, but 7 mini Mars bars while still reading his magazine. What was going through his mind? Did he actually think that mini Mars bars might have some positive effect on his abdominal muscles? Did he really think that the solution to all his physical woes lay with septuplet candy consumption? Did it never occur to his porky little brain that eating 15,000 calories might have just a teeny-weeny effect on his ambitions to look like Rambo? Jeez, if that ain't delusional, then what is? Well, I'll tell you exactly what is. Mike Myers attempts to make anyone laugh with his latest film, The Love Guru. It is, without question, the worst flick I've watched since The Pig Abattoirs of Lucerne, Revenge of the Cleaver. The problem is straightforward. There simply aren't any good jokes. Or any jokes at all, for that matter. The central character is appalling, a sort of Austin Powers lapsing into occasional Shrek. Hal Myers even resorts to casting little man Vern Troyer again in order to make gags about size. Now, while this wore thin in 2002's Goldmember, it's now just lazy and a little bit offensive. The Love Guru descends into a parody of a comedy film with a slew of jokes about excrement, breasts, bottoms, penises and farts. Can you remember the last time you actually laughed at a fart joke? No, seriously, try. Any offers? I thought not. So there you have it, a misguided, delusional, and ultimately sad attempt at a comedy from a man who once had the Midas touch. Avoid at all costs, and go and work on your abs instead. No stars.